Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is Don't Kill the Whale from Finback. Their whale is their logo right there, as you can see. And pretty cool label. I mean, it's very simple, and it's actually not even a full sticker label, so quite curious why they do that. I mean, it decently pops from the shelf because it's quite unique just using this strip instead of the whole thing. And this is a triple dry hopped IPA coming in at 7.6%. It is brewed with Amarillo, Zaka, Belma, Blanc, okay. Citra, Denali, 007, and Mosaic. A bunch of hops in there. So, yeah, honestly, I don't really drink that much of the Finback beer, so really nice, and see how they're doing on the haze game. All right, let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. Beer comes in a light gold color shining out of the glass. Beautiful yellow color to it. It has a glowing medium plus haze to it, but definitely not completely opaque. Beautiful, wonderful white head. Yeah, it looks very nice. Let's get it wrong. Oh, what is that? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there is a good amount of like tropical citrus quality to it. So it's a sort of something like a blood orange, caracara orange kind of thing. Bergamot, right? Something like a little bit more sexy and aromatic, like a very interesting citrus note to it. Yeah. And then there's almost this light kind of like lavender floral thing going on. And then underneath it, I get the light kind of sweet bready malt. Doughy, actually, no, sorry, doughy. Very interesting nose on that one. Yeah, it's quite nice. It actually has a little bit of this air freshener brightness to it. Cheers. Oh, that's good haze, yeah. On the palate, citrusy in general. Follows with a good amount of orange peel, driving with a little bit of that doughy malt in the middle. It actually has a proper, like, not proper, but like medium minus bitterness to it. It tastes like it drinks. Sometimes these beers are completely opaque and they sort of have this kind of like, again, the flaws that I find in New England IPA. This is nice and clean. It's crisp. It has a nice, yeah, it has a weight more. It actually has a little bit of this kind of like medium, light piney bitterness on the back end, like very like gentle pine needle thing. Quite fruity up front. A little bit of this fruity pebble thing. Oh, this is a crusher. Nice transitioning. On the palate, it's actually not that punch you in the face kind of tropical note that you get in a lot of New England style IPAs. Instead, it's decently citrusy. You know what? It's almost like you know what? That's what it is. It's sort of like an East Coast meets West Coast kind of IPA. It shows complete haze, but it does have a little bit of West Coast thing going on. It has a little bit more of that kind of traditional fruity grapefruit thing that you might get from your classic C hops, but obviously they're using all the crazy new hops in there. I get a little bit of that kind of doughy sweetness in the middle. This obviously is a much lighter beer, but it also has bitterness to it. That's a crusher, 7.6%, super, super dangerous. This is where New England should be. This is absolutely gorgeous beer. Yeah, I like it. Again, this is not your kind of creamy, big, boisterous, punch you in the face kind of tropical citrus New England IPA. Instead, this is sort of a light blend. Again, it reminds me a little bit of that, what was that, Gen 1 that I had from Firestone Walker, definitely in that vein. This is a little bit more clean of a beer, or definitely a lot more clean of a beer. So again, less of that kind of residual sweetness, less of that kind of creamy thing. Again, more East Coast meets West Coast kind of thing. More of these beers definitely should be around, and that's our rating. You know, after drinking hazy so much, like, this is something that's a great variant that I'm very much enjoying. And I don't know if I'd necessarily call it a variant, but it's a great play on the style, and this interpretation's spot on. I love it. This beer for me is getting a 97. I'm loving these kind of beers. Until next time, guys, cheers. Shout out to Finback. You really should drink them more. This Don't Kill the Whale, highly suggested. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.